Who wanted to share?
Neil is good.
Neil's been on the
Everyone, I want to introduce to you Neil Doppies, who's going to share with you about the ministry of St. Vincent de Paul.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. We're glad that you're here with us this evening. St. Vincent de Paul, I left some brochures on everybody's table, and I'll make this short and sweet. We do a lot of outreach. The folks in the community that call the parish for help with such things as rent, utilities. We help with car payments. We have a dedicated telephone team that answers calls to the parish for anybody in the community that needs help. And so that's what we do. The other things that we do, I'm in charge of the ministry of picking up donated baked goods from Kroger's and Giant Eagle and taking them to the food pantries for sharing with the folks that need it. We have a couple of annual events. We do lunches for the open shelter. Once a month, we have folks in the parish who prepare lunches, and then we deliver those lunches to the open shelter. We have, during Lent, we have the Feed the Poor drive. We also have the Lauraville collection twice a year, where folks bring in donations, and it goes to the people in Lauraville and helps them. And also in July, we do the Our Lady of Guadalupe food drive. And then last but not least, we do the Friends of the Poor walk, which is a opportunity to give money, raise money through that walk to provide to the St. Vincent de Paul Society that we then in turn share with folks who need it, who call in and ask for assistance. So if anybody is thinking that they may want to get involved in that ministry, we have a meeting once a month. It's on the second Tuesday of the month at 7 o'clock, and you can attend our meetings and find out more about what we do for the community. And what we do is we help the folks in the community that need help. Yeah.
You still have a retail store out here.
There is a St. Vincent de Paul thrift store out in Reynoldsburg that supports the diocese. And if you do any shopping at a thrift store, I'd encourage you to go out there and spend your money, because that money goes to the diocese, and the diocese in turn gives it back to the conferences. You know, the parishes have the conferences. We're the St. Vincent de Paul Conference for Our Lady of Perpetual Help Church. And they...
Meetings are the first Tuesday of every month.
First Tuesday of the month, sorry. Screwed that up. 7 o'clock. Okay. Any questions? We also have behind the rectory, we have a garage where we get donations from people within the parish. I just got a call the other day from a gentleman who has a refrigerator that he's getting a new one, and the old one works just fine, and he wants to donate the refrigerator to us, which we will then take in the garage. And if we get a call from somebody who needs a refrigerator, we will make that refrigerator available to them. Okay.
Mention the special collections at St. Vincent de Paul every fifth Sunday.
Every fifth Sunday we have a special collection, and this is an opportunity for members of the parish and for you folks to contribute money to our organization, which we will then in turn use to pay a utility bill or pay a mortgage payment or rent or whatever where people call us and they need assistance. And that's what we do. Okay, any questions? All right.
Thank you, Neil, and all of the Vincentians who are here this evening. So somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but when you give a donation that goes into the garage, eventually that ends up at a church in Laurelville, Ohio, a very impoverished part of the state, and they have like a yard sale or something, would you say? And
10-cent store.
the 10-cent store, 10 cents. And so, you know, so they're maintaining their dignity, right? They are paying for the items way cheaper than any thrift store I've ever been in, right? And then what happens with that 10 cents? Well, that church then uses that money when someone calls them and needs help with utilities, rent, food, gas, etc. That's what that money goes to. So our donations goes a long way when they go to Laurelville. If you noticed on your table, there's little slips of paper with lists of baby items that we want to collect OCIA this Lent. So every Tuesday night, you can bring these in. And this is for a very particular foundation, and I'm going to ask Brock Van Gundy to tell you about it.
Yeah, so good evening, everyone. So my name is Brock Van Gundy. The foundation is called the NAV Foundation. It's a memorial for my wife, Nicole, that passed away just about a year ago. And what this foundation is focused on is providing adoption and foster care to families in the local Central Ohio area. So one of our key initiatives that we have going on right now is to build what we've coined as a 48 bag. And so my wife and I were foster parents in our county for about 8 years. And in that 8 years, we have fostered 15 children through our house. And so, excuse me, so when a child's placed with you, a lot of times you don't know what age you're getting. You don't know if it's a boy, girl, what have you. So what we're trying to do is build these 48 bags, and inside these 48 bags is intended to give that family everything they need for that first 48 hours. So that first 48 hours, they can really focus on the child and not like trying to run to Walmart or Target to get diapers, formula, things of that sort. So, the things on your table there are things that we're asking to be donated. And what we will do with those is we'll take those items, put them into diaper bags, and we've partnered with New Leaf. It's down in Pickaway County. It's a local adoption agency down there. And we're going to staff them inside their office. And so when they place a child between newborn and 24 months, they're going to give them that bag. And then in that bag, they'll be able to know that this was housed in a clean facility. Because a lot of times when a child comes to you, they come with you, you don't know the background. You don't know if they had bugs in their house, how well they were taken care of. So like for us, for example, we would leave a lot of that stuff in the garage. We just didn't want to take the chance of bringing it in the house and then going through that mess. But that's what this bag is for, is to help those families get the essentials that they need for that first 48 hours so that they can love on that child. I'd encourage you also to follow us on Facebook at the NAV Foundation. We also have a website, thenavfoundation.org, that's available. And we have a memorial dinner coming up here as well for Nicole, which we actually plan on then kicking off the foundation itself. But if you have any questions or would like to know more about it, oh, one other thing. Everything that we do goes 100% out to the agencies. There's literally no overhead associated with it. So every dime, every item that we get, we donate out to local agencies. So, but if you have any questions or would like to get involved, please don't hesitate to reach out. Yeah.
Where do you, if you get this, where do you drop it off here?
Yes, just bring it on Tuesday night. We're going to box things up and probably store them in my office space.
Right on your desk, I hope.
Probably. And basically, we're partnering with the school. The school's doing this, but our list is just for us. So none of the school kids are bringing these items in. They're depending upon us, so I'm depending on you guys.
Yeah. So if it's helpful too, I can take them that night, and because I'm storing them in my barn back in my place, so that way you don't have to store them here. But back to like the schools, the community has been tremendously supportive. Both of my boys go to Our Lady. They did a dress down day, and in one day they raised almost $1,000. That's going to go towards buying these particular items that we'll use to staff those bags, or I should fill those bags. So just the outpour's been tremendous, and I just can't thank the church and the school enough for all the love and support.
Okay, so we're moving into the chaotic part of the night, so bear with us. Yeah, we're excited. So as you guys were eating dinner, Julie Dilly, our DRE, and I were fast and furiously making changes already to the seating chart. Yes. So I can guarantee you that there will be more changes made. You're going to help us out when we get in there and tell us whether or not we've got you in the right spot. We want to know, do we have the numbers correct? How many people are going to be seated with you? So we need to get some things figured out. So we're just going to ask that you would be gracious and flexible with us as we go through this process. This is why we start early, so that we can get this right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call names, and the names that I call, you're going to line up right in front of that door in that order that I call you, and then we're going to get you into the pew, and then I'm going to hand the microphone to the deacon. He's going to get folks lined up on that side. Are we ready? So I need the Laffertys first. Laffertys first, just go wait in front of the door. After the Laffertys, I need, with sponsors, yes. After that, I need Ramirez, all of you. And then I need the Knox clan, okay? Everybody connected to the Knox family. Yep. Okay, and then Gannon, Sharon, Julie, and you'll hook up with Ryan out there and Ryan's parents. And then Ben, Ken, you guys will be at the end of that group, okay? You and Ben and Christine. Okay, so just go on over. Okay, next I've got Carrie, Olive Browns, Ian, Christina, Derek, everybody with them. Then we're actually going to have some empty spots, and then Bryden, everybody with Bryden, and then Tyler and Mike, Matthew, Stanley, is he here? Okay. Yep. Okay. Brock. So Brock, just leave a space. There's going to be somebody ahead of you. Alan. And then Tracy, and everybody with Tracy. Okay.
All right, I'm going to have everybody, when I call, you're going to line up as you go out by the left side door, starting with the Deems, everyone related to Deems and sponsors. Behind them, we got Lamal. Let's see, after that, see, I don't think Johnson is here. Christy Hilliard. After that, yay. And then,
With Gina.
nice. Miller, we got Miller after that. Are they here? Oh, you're here. Line up behind them. Good timing. All right, let's see. Oh, Letitia Lindell, you're next. And then after them, we got Buckley. Everyone here for Buckley? Anyone here for Buckley? Freebalt? And Tree Han, next there. Buckley is after Letitia, before Freebolt, if that helps. All right, where did I stop? We got did I call Brett Parks? Parks. Then Jonathan Peets. Woohoo! Anyone here for Chalco? I don't think so. I don't see anybody. Osborne? I'm running short of people. Osborne, King, Shinesky, Arriaga, Parduccio, Merton, Lopez. Are you on the list? Should you be?
So I wonder
Oh.
if that's the Wednesday.
Could be some of the Wednesdays.
cycle in too.
Could be, yeah. Oh, pardon me. All right.